Hello everybody, Brother Utah here, or Null'n Void, depending where you are watching this from. And I have some exciting news to bring to everybody, a new discovery that I was shared knowledge of due to the thanks of a fellow Discord user and fellow Smack Studio enjoyer who goes by the name of Leo Plays 72. He showed me that you can add your very own custom timelines into Smack Studio's character editor. And I'm not sure if you've noticed already, but we have one already installed. So we have the regular basic movement, attacks, grab and throw, defense/injury, knocked down, stage interaction, ultra, and finally the cinematics tab. And as you saw, I glossed over a new tab I've inputted into my character called the input attacks. Now, input attacks are specifically for my character, and if you want to add these yourself, feel free to name them the same thing. It's useful for management and adding more timelines than what is given to you within the editor. Now, allow me to show you how to go about doing this. So first thing we want to do is head into your Steam page where you are playing Smack Studio in your Games tab. You can go to Games, View Games Library, go to the first one here, go to Settings, Manage, and Browse Local Files. That's important. Now we can head to Smack Studio, Data, Characters Custom, and then the character of your choice. For this our demonstration today, I will be using the 1-bit brawler, which is what I previously displayed. Next, we want to head to this text file here, character. Now, you can double click on the character text document and you will be greeted with this screen here. Now, I know it's scary at first. There's a lot of code, a lot of text, a lot of red lines. What's going on? Let me quickly zoom in here for you. All right. We don't have to worry about any of this stuff yet. This is all of the character stats, as you can tell. All the scaling, all that stuff, that's important. Cool. What we can do is we can hit Control F, and what we want to search for is groups. Now, right here where it says animation groups, this is the important piece we're looking for. You can see all the animation tabs you would have here, even input attacks. So what we can do is I can make a custom one here for YouTube demonstration purposes. We first want to do a open brace, and then we want to enter into a new line and close the brace and then follow it with a comma. Next, we're going to head back into the brace by going into the open segment, enter again, press tab 3 times, and start your naming the string with the quotation marks. Then we want to enter name, so that way the game engine knows that this is calling the name string and will display the name. And in this purpose, we'll go test. After we end it with a comma. Next, we'll go to and add the important part, the unique ID. Every single custom tab has a unique ID. So we're going to put in unique ID. Don't forget to capitalize the I in ID. Then we want to close the string with a closing quotation mark. Then we will add the not a comma, whatever. We'll add the double dotted symbol here. The name's passing my mind. And we can add the unique ID of any ID that is not currently displayed. So as you can see, we have 0, 1, 2, 7, 3, 4, 6, 8. There's no 5, there's no 9, and there's no 11. So we will do, for our purpose, to keep it on the higher end, to avoid any confrontation, we will do 11. Now, if we save this document here, and I need to close my game, right here, you want to close your game. Then what you could do is you head back into Steam, wait for it to say stop, play once more, and once we get back into the character editor, we should have the extra tab. So we're going to enter the character editor here. Now let's open up the character that we want to use. The one brawler will be the one that we were discussing as before. And as you can see, we have test, but there's nothing inside the test. There's no timelines that you could call upon from within test, unfortunately. How do we go about adding a timeline you can add your own custom animations to? Well, the way we can go about doing this is going back into here, and as you can see, if we scroll a little bit further, we can find the start of every animation, the animation called idle. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this line here. Hit Control C on your keyboard. Next, press Control F to enter the find and paste it within the finding search. Next, we're going to look for animation group 1. These are your attacks, op special, stuff like that. As you can go down, see, it's got A. So now we know where this is. We can put test right into this space here. So I found the best way myself to copy and paste something without causing any errors. You can copy the entirety of an empty one of one that you know is empty. So for my case, attack is not empty. I have some actions on it. So if we scroll down a little bit, or even better, we could search up side A, if I'm not mistaken. And I have nothing for my side tilt. So we can take this. Don't forget to copy everything here. If you miss anything, it'll just not work as well and tend to just break the game, unfortunately. And then now we're at up A, so we want to stop here where this semicolon ends. We're going to copy this, go back to animation group unique ID with a followed by a 1. And now we're going to go up to A. We're going to press enter, tab a few times, and then paste it. Now the important part comes into play here. We're going to scroll back up till we get to the top and find side A and the names again. This may take a little while, though it is an empty one, so there shouldn't be anything extra. We haven't ready yet. We could press enter. Is this our extra side A? This should be it. Because if I go down, now we're at attack. So side A. So yeah, that is the extra one we have. So we want to go back up to the one that we just pasted. Where are we at? Up 1, down B. Oh, hold 1 second here. Got a little lost. This is the first instance of side A, I'm pretty sure. There we are. Now we can get rid of this empty space here. Now this part's important. We want to change the animation unique group ID to correspond to the unique group ID. So if we remember as last time, we called it 11. So if we make this 11 and then label this as test timeline and leave it just as it is, Control S to save, we can now close Smack Studio, re-enter Steam, wait for everything to finish here, press the play button, and head straight into the character. So now we are back in the game. We're going to press character. And if we head into 1-Bit Brawler, everything should be here. Now we have a test timeline. And because we copied side tilt, it'll have the same animation as side tilt, but do not worry, you can edit this however you want. You can even delete the whole thing and it'll still be there even when you publish this to the Steam Workshop. Now, I hope you found this a bit... I know we went over this a bit fast. However, I hope you found this tutorial useful and are able to use this in the future to further the depth of your creations in Smack Studio. Now, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to leave them in the comments below. If you want to see more videos from me, it's really encouraging if you give a thumbs up from the like button. And I'm not sure if it'll do this for you. However, if I say the word subscribe, there should be a rainbow themed highlight around the subscribe button underneath right next to my channel. You don't have to, but it does encourage and help me a lot. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you found this useful, and I will see everyone in the next video.